back to my channel. This is Lauren, aka L Boogie of The Intentional Legacy. And so today I'm actually going to do a little something with my, if you can tell, my savings challenges. So as y'all know, I have been using my overflow from my cash unstuffing my cash envelopes and using it to fund some of my savings challenges. And so I have a couple of little things here that I'm going to show you. I'm a little excited, so I hope y'all are doing good because I'm doing good. I've been spending this time trying to get my little craftiness on. I got a laminator for Christmas, and your girl been laminating everything, so I did my own little cash bank slip, which I thought was kind of cute, you know, a little something something. And yeah, and then I'll talk about these things that I have here. So first we will start with unstuffing the envelope. So my nails, I actually did not get my nails done in the last 2 weeks. I did just get them done, so my nail envelope I won't be stuffing a nail envelope for this week because I just had to go get them done. And let's see, so I could get myself organized. So here is my envelope specifically for savings challenges, and I actually had to get a whole new little jar too, which is a good thing. So this is, I got this from Michael's. It was on clearance for like $7 or something like that. What I like is it has if you can see, it has like a little clear divider in it. And I'm actually going to be using that for my dollars because I was running out of space in my little pouch, which you'll see. So I'm putting my coins in there. Hope that wasn't too loud. And we're going to unstuff my envelopes. So I still, like I said, did not use my money from my last nail appointment that I should have had. So of course when I went, my stuff was looking crazy. And there was no way I was going to shoot a video with broken nails and all kinds of stuff. Eating out, we have $8. It was supposed to be more, but I actually at the last minute had to do some things. So I put all my coins with the exception, and I hope again that's not too loud, with the exception of my quarters. I put my quarters in a separate jar. I like to have quarters around in case like my baby girl needs to get air in her tires, or you know, things like that we got to pay for, any things like that. So I put quarters in a separate small jar. Groceries. So someone had asked me about groceries, and now I do stuff groceries with cash. It's $100. I stuff every other week with my household cash. It doesn't come out of my personal cash. So we have a little bit of change in there. And here we have some ones. Oh, we got some 20s. Okay. So we have, out of that $100, we have 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is what's up. I'm excited about that. That's groceries. My gas is my emergency 20, as y'all know, so that does not come out. My personal care for $10, and then shopping. Shopping, what did I spend this on? It was weird because I spent it, I think it still wound up being food. Shopping, I have $1. I tried this place called Duck Donuts, and they have a maple syrup donut covered in bacon. Girl, I didn't eat it. My friend got it, but they have all types of awesome little donuts. I had a French toast one, and that was everything. So that was just a little treat. And I had this other 20 that I am saving that came from something else. So I'm not gonna stuff my envelopes just yet, but you will see that is all that I have for my cash. And again, obviously that's my emergency 20 from gas. So we have saved quite a bit. If I count it up, it's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, and let's see what we have. What did I say? 130, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So $144, like that's great. And especially since I spent money. So as y'all know, in this savings envelope, I put all of my tins. I will do a count later on. So my tins all go in there, and we gotta fix that. I'll move Boogie to the side. For my tech, I put all of my 5s. So we have 2 5s for this envelope. And that is for the technology, which is getting a little thick. Now my 1s, guys. My Boogie envelope is actually kind of busting at the seams. So what we're going to do is take these 1s, stick them in my new jar, and take these new 1s and stick them in this jar. And then when my 10s get too full, I am going to stick them on the other side. So right now the 10s can still fit in here, but when they get too full, I'm going to stick them on the other side. So I thought this was a cool idea because you can see things. You can still segregate them how you see fit. And then that was that. And now on to the bake off, right? To the wedding fund. So what I decided to do, because if you all know, when I had originally started saving for the wedding, I just put in like $30, you know, whatever I had. Then I decided that my goal for the end of the year of 2020 was to have $1,000 in it. I met that goal. And then as I started in 2021 with new savings challenges, the goal was to increase the amount. So I've gotten up to about $100. And then any 20s that I had left over would go there. So to take it even a step further and challenge myself, I have decided to make this 52-week $10,000 challenge attached to this wedding fund. Now, I don't know if my wedding will actually cost $10,000. Realistically, my taste says it's going to be a lot more than that. But this is to really activate the savings. So I am going to now, where's my little Sharpie? I am going to now check it off. And when I did this off camera, I kind of lined up right where, based on my savings, I lined up almost exactly where I would be if I had started January 1st. So we're just picking up where we left off. So just to recap, in wedding, we have 1,000, 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 420, 425. So 425 would bring us, and I'm going to check these off. I just did markers for the first week of the month because it was just a lot to be putting in every single week, and my handwriting isn't that great with this Sharpie. But so if we got up to 1425, that brought me to week 9, which is actually next week. It is March 1st, which is next week. So we're like right on target with an extra $5. So it was like perfect timing. And now if I take these 20s I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so this extra $100, I'm going to take this 80, and now I can check off week 10, which puts me at $1,500, which would be exactly $1,505. So I'm technically a little bit over. I'm at $1,525, but I haven't stuffed my envelope for this paycheck yet. I'll do that in the next video. So basically now, right, it should be $1,525 if I'm correct, right? So 1,000, 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 520, 525. So 1525. So we are doing the daggone thing. I know I told y'all I didn't really do savings challenges, and so this is my first year like kind of getting it, and I'm like, look, when I commit, we're gonna commit. Right? And it's truly a challenge, because I don't know if y'all can see, I'll put it up a little closer. Like some weeks it's like $280, $360. That is not what I normally would budget out of a paycheck for a wedding, or for anything for that matter. So this is truly going to be a challenge for me to come up with this money, but it is worth it if at the end of 2021 we have $10,000, because I do not intend to be extravagant, but I refuse to go into debt. Because at the same time, I could give more, but I am working on actively paying off some debts. I have no intention of going into an extensive amount of debt for a wedding. Bay agrees with me on that one. So again, it's $10,000 in 52 weeks, and I'm doing this by hand so you can really see. It starts off at week 1 with $40 and gradually progresses. By the time you get to week 44, it gets as high as $380, but it's obviously not over $300 the entire time. And then by week 51, 52, it goes back down to under $100. So, it varies in between, but I wanted to give you all a better look. And so you can really see, I know as I was like checking things off and I'm going through, you can really see where I'm at. So now I'm at week 11, just stuffed my last $100, so we're at $1,625. I have my monthly markers so I can, gauge and make sure I'm on track and get reminders at the beginning of the month and the end of the month of where I should be. And I hope this is helpful. If anyone else is doing challenges this large, please let me know. There is also a $5,000 version of this, I believe, and a $1,000 version. So I hope this made sense. If you guys have some ideas or some large goals that you're working towards, please let me know. That is kind of how things are panning out for me right now. And thank you for tuning in. I am going to stuff my cash envelopes in the next video. And peace out. And again, we are managing our money, so our money doesn't manage us. See you in the next video.